live.
Hey, welcome to the Funko Illuminati. Today we're going to be talking about the New York Toy Fair and looking at some of the stuff that just recently came out, discuss things, and move along. Guys, if you want to introduce yourselves.
What's up, Yo J Collects?
G-Vote.
Discuss things and move along. All right, so basically what I did was I tried to get as much as I could. Some stuff I did leave out, for instance, like the pop candy, like the clear ones with the candy, because honestly I don't see the fascination, as well as the board games, because I don't know about you guys, but I know at my local EB Games and GameStop, 80% of the time they come out a week later, they're down to $20 and they're down to 15, and then eventually they're selling like 5 for 2.
I'm a sucker for anything with the word Godzilla on it, so I will be buying that Godzilla game.
Yeah, that one looked pretty cool.
I like a good strategy game too, so
also the Jaws looked pretty cool with the little shark coming up out of the water figure with that. But for the board games and the card games, I don't know. It seems like they're partnering with another company. A lot of them are like, I don't know. It said some other company too. It wasn't just Funko.
Yeah, they bought some board game company out middle of last year.
Oh, so are these just pretty much reissues of the games they already make or something, I guess, then?
No, what happened was that they originally teamed up with Funko to make some games. They turned out really well, and Funko's like, you know what? We could just buy them. So they bought the company. Because it was kind of like a really small mom and pops board game company. Can't think of the name of it right now, because they did a live stream back during New Year's, and they kind of did their origin story online, like on the camera. So they were bought up by Funko. They're two separate entities, but they basically do their own. They do a lot of stuff for Funko as well as some other games. So
yeah, I noticed that name. I'd have to see it. I forgot it, but I noticed it was Funko and then their name or whatever. The only one that I remember was like the Yacht Rock or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I didn't really care about the games until they were just like Godzilla, Tokyo Smash strategy game. I was like, whoo.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't played any of the Funko games right now. Just because, I mean, a lot of the local collectors here aren't really into it.
I have the 2-player Golden Girls version of Funkoverse.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet. I've read through the instructions, and the game seems super confusing.
I've heard that a lot from other people.
My kid has the 4 and 2-player Harry Potter one as well, and I'll pick up the other Golden Girls one when it comes out this year. But we haven't had a chance to sit down and play it.
Yeah, I forgot what they read it on live stream. It might have been either Captain Pops or BOP. Mm-hmm. They were going to try to play it all live on, different houses or whatever. Yeah. But they started reading the directions, and it was just like, whoa, too much to do it on separate places. You would all have to be there paying close attention,
Yeah, I saw a PDF of the rules a while back, and I was reading it and just went, wow,
Yeah.
We need Will Wheaton to do an episode of Tabletop on it so that we all understand it.
Well, I can tell you this much. It is definitely not a booze and chips kind of game, because if your attention is even slightly enamored, you're not going to follow the game.
Mm-hmm.
Mind you, it's not a friend killer like Monopoly, at least.
Yeah, true. But it seemed like there was, you had hit points. It almost seemed like, and certain dice. It was almost like maybe Dungeons and Dragons with that, but the story was told for you instead of having to make it up as you go. It was pretty intense.
Yeah. Did I was showing G this, Yoj. Did anybody else here do any pre-orders yet for the stuff that was spoiled for New York?
I just accidentally sent some to you. No, I'm gonna wait. I think I might. I know I'll be able to get them, so I'm gonna wait a little bit. The only thing I'm worried about getting is the My Hero stuff. I really want the.
You want that Hello Kitty stuff, don't you?
No,
The
I'm
My
not.
Hero Hello Kitty.
The only one that I thought looked good is the Bats Maru Bakugo, the penguin.
Well, I was showing G this. So
Yeah.
this is my pre-order list.
I was I was backstage when you were showing that off.
Oh yeah, second.
2 of them, yeah. I know I'll be able to get them, and there's not much that I want except for the My Hero. And I say there's not much, but okay, there's 8 commons. Then you got a Pop Town now. Then you got a 10-inch All Might. Then you got a Topic exclusive, Box Lunch exclusive. I think Amazon exclusive. So that already puts me at like 12 or 13 pops on top of the Dragon Ball Z. But I'm gonna get the My Hero stuff first, and then go for the Dragon Ball Z stuff.
The thing was, there was nothing on day 2 that I had to have. There was like everything I wanted was on day 1. So
Yeah, that's what I noticed too. Because when I was trying to get photos for everything was day 1. Day 2 was mostly just what I would consider concept product. Like, hey, we're gonna throw this out into the market, and if it catches on, we'll produce more of it. And if it doesn't, well, hey, you know what? We tried.
And there's some things, like if I go just on the look of the drawings, I know some people love them, but if you just go on the first drawings, those Marvel Zombies I think look awful.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to look a whole lot better once they get rendered in 3D. They'll have a whole lot more detail. So I just took it, got to take that with a grain of salt, kind of.
True, and don't forget, even though what they put out may not necessarily actually make it to market, I mean, it's happened to a few things that I can think of, especially with Marvel IP.
I'm ready to see what they look like when they're 3D rendered, though, because that Mysterio could be really cool looking. The She-Hulk, if they've got because the She-Hulk look like they could add more gore to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know, because the Marvel Zombie comics are, from what I've seen, are really gory looking, not just cartoony and stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too as well. I mean, overall, it should be fairly interesting, to say the least. Hey, Bootleg Heroes, thanks for coming out, man. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to do shared screen. Basically, these are in no certain order. I basically threw them all into a folder, and we'll go through each one. So let's there we go. Yay, more Office Pops.
My best friend's into them. Me, not so much. I like The Office, but I know I didn't start collecting them, so I'm not gonna. There's already too many for me to go ahead and catch up on them.
I don't know. I'm getting Deadpool syndrome and Batman syndrome from them. Just so many, so fast.
Yeah. I mean, they're cool. They're spot on if you've seen any of the episodes. But like I said, they're doing a lot of Dwights and stuff, which, I mean, he's a key character, but I'd like to see. You see, they're starting to get a couple of the other.
I'll be honest with you. I want to get a Funko Illuminati custom, and I was thinking this one. Whoops, this one right here.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good base for it.
Yeah. But yeah, and I noticed they're doing more keychains this year too. Because there wasn't. Maybe I remember the trends off, but I didn't remember them having that many.
Yeah, they are. They're doing a whole lot of keychains. Like I noticed. Speaking of, I picked this up the other day. The glow in the dark All Might.
Yeah, I saw that at My Hot Topic as well.
I picked it up just to be able to get hot cash and not have to buy some crummy sticker or something.
There's a guy in our city that actually buys patches. I think in his glove box, it's probably just stacked them. He just I just go in my car, open the glove box, throw the patch in there. It's like, what do you do when it gets full? He goes, I don't know, buy a new car. Hey, Donald, what's up, man?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for coming to hang out.
All right, so let's move on. In theory, we could turn this into a drinking game because they're random. All right, next. Disney villains.
I have to have the Maleficent. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it just looks so good.
Well, it's funny. My boss's boss, she loves that character so much, and I'm really thinking I'm going to pick it up for her and not let her know that I bought it and just like leave it on her desk.
My only problem with it is 5-6 months down the road, there's going to be a glow in the dark of it.
No. Everything's flocked now, my friend. Flocked.
No, not for Maleficent. Maleficent, it's all glow in the dark.
Or a
Yeah.
diamond version of it.
Or it'll be a diamond version.
That Ursula is what, diamond? I think because they already did
No, I
a
think-
common and a metallic of that mold.
Is it diamond?
I think
'Cause
it.
normally
I
when
think
they
it's
say
gonna be.
normally when they say diamond, they usually at least give us the diamond.
Yeah, it's
Right.
usually under the hot topic. But
I wonder
Cool.
how big are those thrones going to be? 6-inch or 10?
Yeah, I think they'll be about the same as the Iron Throne.
Yeah.
Or slightly
I like
bigger or something.
the. They definitely look really good. You know, if I was into the villains, I actually got rid of all the Maleficent. I traded the glow in the dark chase for Dark Phoenix glow in the dark chase. But I like that Hades, man.
the
I wish
Hades looks good.
I wish they would have done the thumbs with the flames coming out of them. That would have been a lot better. But it looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I don't mind it too much. Let's see what's next. Oops, got to bring that back down to being
I mean,
normal first.
those pencil toppers though, that's top want of Toy Fair. Pencil toppers.
Yeah. I it's funny. I actually have one. I got the rocket that came with the Marvel Collector's box, and never ever. It worked for like a solid day, and then it just died.
I have like 9 Funko Pens. I'm trying to finish one set though. I'm missing. I have a yellow and a black Ranger. I need the red, blue, and pink Ranger. I think to finish my set.
Well, like I told you, I think Amy Jo Johnson lives in Toronto, man. And every time there's a local convention, sometimes she'll show up. I think the last time I saw her at a convention, she didn't go into it, but she likes to do street busking. So she was out playing a guitar.
Mhm.
So, Pokemon.
My kid wants these.
I want the Mewtwo, and that's it. I mean, I haven't bought any of the Pokemon ones, and I still play. Like, I play the games. I have it on my phone, but
I've got rid of all of my Pokemon except for Pikachu. I wouldn't mind having the Grumpy Pikachu, but for sure, got to get the Mewtwo. And I
Well,
think
you
I
know,
might just go for the 10-inch one and not get the.
We know Pop Drunk's gonna buy the 10-inch one because has to keep his 10-inch collection complete.
Yeah. And I think Cap's complete now on 10-inch.
Yeah.
too.
yeah, he is too. You know what though? When people tell me that they have to get them all, it's like, no, how much? Like, granted, I have a 1-bedroom apartment. As you can see, I have the kitchen in the very back there. But man, you must have a lot of space because I have 3 of them, and I'm still trying to figure out where to put them.
Yeah. They I had to put a shelf monitor sitting up on a shelf on the wall because pretty much not no space.
Yeah, I'm looking at some more shelving in this place, but that's an issue for another day. But yeah, Mewtwo's definitely one I want to get. Let's see what's next. Oops, that's right. I keep forgetting. I have to shrink everything down before I can go to the next one. Will and Grace. Well, we know G's gonna get this.
Nope.
Never seen the show. I mean, if people are fans of it,
Okay,
they're people pops.
exactly. You know what? I've seen the show. Like anything else, it's funny. It's got its funny moments, but it's not enough that I'd be like, "Oh my god, I need this. This will complete me as a person."
It just looks too similar to a bunch of the other. Like that bottom left one looks like that $5 Veep pop, the lady from
Yeah.
Veep. Like, it's too similar. Unless
Yeah.
it's something that I'm a big fan of when it comes to people pops, I just try to, avoid them.
Well, the Karen there on the bottom left, I think
Yeah.
both me and Money will pick that one up and rebrand it with a Parks and Rec box and just put Tammy 2 on it. Because that's at least a better character played by Megan Mullally.
Hmm.
I'll make a fake Parks and Rec Tammy 2 box.
Let's see what else there is. Magnum PI.
This is a cop.
It's pretty cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm getting
I mean-
this one.
definitely into the the older 80s stuff. This
I
Magnum
want-
PI was more 70s, 80s, maybe
80s.
80s.
it
Yeah,
was-
you can tell by the clothes.
I want this with the Ferrari on a pop ride.
That would be cool. Yeah, now that
Like,
would be
because-
cool.
Because they released, the Knight Rider came out last year?
Yep. No, it was
Yeah.
the year before because it came out at the same time as the A-Team.
Yeah, but I'm copping this one for sure. Gotta have my Magnum.
I'm gonna pass. I mean, I like the show, but not enough that I want the pop.
And Funko's doing a travesty by not making more Tom Selleck pops. Tom Selleck himself just deserves his own line. Like all the Adam Sandler and all the Tom Hanks ones that have come out recently. Where's all our Tom Selleck?
So many Tom Hanks pops. Let's see what else we have. Cobra Kai.
I like them, but they're a pass.
Yeah, I mean, I was a huge Karate Kid fan, but the YouTube series not too bad. I mean, I enjoy it, but I mean, I feel this pop is like a year too late. If they had actually produced, if the pop came out at the same time when the first season came out, I think they would have made a lot more money on it, and would have been more interested in it, as opposed to doing it like 2.5 to 3 years after the fact.
Yeah, I'm not gonna grab these. I haven't even seen this show. I barely.
The first season was actually really good. I enjoyed the first season. I haven't even watched the second season.
Yeah, that's basically it. I watched the first season. It was like, I get it, but at the same time, it's not the same without Mr. Miyagi. I mean, it's just, I don't know.
Now, if they'd make some Three Ninjas pops, I'd cop those for sure.
Yeah.
I'd cop Tum Tum. I need me a Tum Tum pop.
Arthur. Yeah,
I know people have been screaming for Arthur Pops for
Really?
years, but yeah, oh yeah, and for every time for like the last 2 years. Remember when
Huh.
Funko used to do those Twitter AMAs?
Oh yeah. What would you like to
every
see?
week it was Office and Arthur, Office and Arthur, Office and Arthur.
Yeah, I need. I might get the Arthur, but I need a Binky and a Buster from Arthur, the bunny and the big guy.
I get the feeling Bootleg really wants Arthur. I just, it's an impression.
They did it. They did a good job on the
Yeah.
translating it to a pop.
Oh no,
No.
I think the transfer of the Arthur cartoon to Pop is amazing. They did a really good job. Both
No.
Arthur and DW look like they should.
Yeah.
I'm
I
curious
could
if they're going to
tell
do.
out of box that this was Arthur and DW. No problem.
I'm kind of curious if they're going to do the same thing they did with the Waldo's glasses. Apparently, the Waldo, if you have one and take the glasses off, it's actually just little black beady eyes.
Bootleg, I absolutely believe you would have been one of those people tweeting at Funko for Arthur all the time.
Oh wow! I just realized there's a lot of people in here that don't have.
Mod.
Yeah. Wow. I am so sorry, people. I mean,
Yeah, they
Arthur-
don't need. They don't all need it.
well, maybe not this Gee Boats guy, but the others go.
No, he's a douche. No,
But yeah, it should be interesting. Let's see what's next.
Yeah, Bootleg Heroes. King of the Hill would be some dope pops too.
yes, I would. I need a Boomhauer.
Mhm.
Ding dang dong.
Well, here's something. A Flintstone pop that everybody can afford now.
Yeah,
That is-
true.
That isn't a Funko shop. That isn't a specialty select. Doesn't require you to sacrifice your firstborn on a black altar.
Unless you live in Canada.
well-
Unless you live in Canada, where these are $45.
You know what? Money. If money is the only deterrent, and not the fact that I can't get it shipped here, I can live with that.
Now, I mean, if I had, like I said, if I had space, like, yeah, and more, if I had any of the other Flintstones pops, but like, that's a cool one. You know, they did a good job, and they've always done good jobs with the Flintstones characters, and it's iconic, but it's a pass for me just because of lack of space, and it's just don't fit in my collection.
Yeah. If I collected Flintstones, this would be like an insta buy, but I don't. So,
Yep.
Same here.
mainly because most of the Flintstones pops have been Funko Shop exclusives, and people are tired of hearing me rant about my lack of access to Funko Shop exclusives in Canada.
Oh yeah.
You know what's funny too? It was around last year that they made the comment. Excuse me, I'm just grabbing another can of pop. That, or maybe not. Okay. So, anyways, they made
Somebody please go to the store for Funko Illuminati. He appears to be out of pop.
No, it's the fact that I have tiny little T-Rex arms and I can't reach it. No, but what I was going to say is that they regarding Funko in Canada, I remember a while back they had us fill out a survey saying, what would you like to see? And one of the things was that they were looking at the possibility of shipping to Canada. So
Sully said that to my face at Fan Expo 2 years ago.
yeah.
And the thing was, they shipped when they were doing Marvel Collector Corps, Legion of Heroes,
Yeah.
Smuggler's Bounty, Disney Treasures. Those shipped to Canada, but
Yeah.
they couldn't ship the rest of their shit to Canada. That made no sense.
Mm.
Yeah, sooner or later, I mean, with even if you don't get something on the Funko Shop, guys, I'm pretty sure it's going to end up at EB Games, because I walked in today and there was a Tootsie Roll Owl or Tootsie Pop Owl, and it didn't even have a GameStop sticker on it. It was just a common pop sitting on the shelf.
Those haven't shown up in Canada at all yet.
No, not yet.
And production date on the bottom was like January, I think, January of 20. So.
Well, I know right now, for our weird one, because I was talking to actually one of the managers at Toys R Us here in Hamilton, and she's like, yeah, so our exclusives, like the US exclusives that we've been getting, like from Walgreens, Barnes and Noble, Entertainment Earth, and all the others, she's like, yeah, we have no idea. Literally, it just shows up. But, and gee, you might be happy for this. I was talking to our guys here, and apparently it's going to be happening with all the Toys R Us in Canada. They are redoing a new section for Funko, which means they're probably going to be out of the entertainment section, and they're getting a larger space in the store. And she said it's supposed to be taking place within 1 to 2, possibly maybe 3 weeks. And the reason why I think they're doing it is they're timing it with the ECC, the way the timeline she was describing it. So Toys R Us and the surrounding areas will, this wasn't official, should be getting a larger section, as well as, which means larger section, more pops, which means more variety. So hopefully you get the same thing where you are and everyone else.
That'd be nice. Hey, I'm just happy that the FYE Sunrise deal, and I was able to get that confirmation from the people at Sunrise. That is exciting.
Well, again, it's got to wait for it to happen, though. I mean,
oh yeah.
Let's be honest. I'm sure everybody in this room and in chat has heard one thing, and then it's gone a completely different direction, whether it be from a business or private dealing. So I wait until stuff's in hand. Moving on. I watched this on Netflix. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but I don't know.
I have no idea what this even is.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Wow. Well, this is weird. So, an anime that is an old one that I've seen that I actually know something about. Okay, this was known as Knights of the Zodiac. Basically, each one represents a Zodiac character, kind of like your classic Power Rangers setup. No giant robots. Each one of them has a special ability.
If there's no giant robots, what's the point?
Yeah. Well, It was the 80s, and there was an oil shortage, so giant robots weren't able to be made. Okay,
You
so
clearly, sir, have never watched any of the Mecha Godzilla films.
no, I had
All
friends.
you need is a dude and some cardboard.
I
That's all you
told you,
need.
I had friends, man.
Zoom in on that a little bit.
Can you? Yeah, zoom in on the glow one from Barnes and Noble. That one actually
Yeah,
looks pretty dope.
Oh,
That's what I'm looking at right there. The glow one. Oh yeah, that's
You
pretty
know what?
cool.
If the glow is what it shows there, that
Yeah.
pop will actually look pretty sick.
Yeah.
Bootleg, if you do get a chance, check the anime out. I'll warn you right now, the first 3 or 4 episodes is really slow. It's more the, oh no, I'm lost in the world and I need to find my
Okay.
way. I'm the special one.
Is it a
What-
duck
what-
or a
what-
goose on dude's head in the
That is
bottom
a
left?
Okay,
swan. That is
so-
a swan.
So Tio Animation, the
Yeah.
company that makes those, they are actually the people that make Super Sentai, the live action show that the Power Rangers are based on.
And Dragon Ball too.
Oh, okay. I remember where I grew up. I grew up way out in the country basically, and didn't have cable television. So there was a TV station called CKVR, and they would show all these old cartoons. And one of the oldest cartoons was this. Put it this way: my TV shows were shows like Green Acres, Petticoat Junction, Gilligan's Island, Rocket Robin Hood, and Flintstones, and older anime like Astro Boy and this.
Rocket Robin Hood was the most fucked up shit in the entire fucking universe, and I loved every single fucking second of it.
My thought process.
If for those in the chat at YoJ, if you haven't seen it, go
Never.
to YouTube and watch some Rocket Robin Hood. That shit is nut bar.
Yeah,
I'm into stuff like that, so I might enjoy it.
It's each full episode is like 3 little like 5-minute episodes that were shown
Yeah.
like between the end of another show and the beginning of a new
Yeah.
show. So you had to like watch it 3 days in a row to get the full story.
Yeah.
it's clear that somebody was on coke when they came up with the idea. It's like, okay, it's Robin Hood.
No,
It's on rock.
Coke had nothing to do with this. This was a pure animated acid trip.
All right, moving on. Oh god.
Can we
Sorry.
just skip Fortnite?
Yeah, just go ahead. I mean, if you play Fortnite, pretty cool skins. I mean,
I-
they're never gonna run out of Fortnite skins Fortnite pops because
Actually,
they're dropping skins all the time.
you know what? To be honest with you, I don't care for Fortnite, but remember how I was saying about a custom? That body with that head, with this head.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
That I wouldn't mind, and that'd be
What's up with the 8-ball skin? That is like the most.
That's literally for people just to do Coke off of.
What the?
People are just going to do 8 balls off the head of it. And that-
What in the world? That's
Dude.
like.
Moving on. Sally Face. I have no idea what this is about, to be honest with
It's
you.
a video game.
It's an indie. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a indie game, and it's really freaking creepy.
Huh.
Yeah, check it out. It's all right. If you're
All-
into
Is
creepy
anybody
stuff.
anybody else hearing British children going la 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 la? All
But
right.
yeah, that I don't know. I've seen people play watch some YouTube videos of like walkthroughs and stuff, but never played it myself. But it looks pretty creepy.
All
That's
right.
the sort of thing like if you are one of those collectors that keeps a lot of your collection in the room and you had this pop, you would have to turn it around or
Yeah.
like, put it behind something before you went to bed because you would wake up in the middle of the night and it would probably be at the foot of your bed.
Yeah.
See, I'm the type of person, because I went to school for hardware engineering, I would actually just set it up with a motion sensor and rig the head so it actually turns like 360. So when you walk by, it just slowly rotates.
And now we know why Sean stays single for the rest of his life.
Archie. Hey,
Gimme.
I was gonna say,
Gi-
yeah, you were around when this first came out, right?
How dare you, sir? How dare you, sir? I am only 3 years older than you, so shut your mouth.
Yes, sir.
But I have to have them. I used to read the Archie comics all the time. I still pick up like the odd special one, like when they did the Archie Zombie or the Death of Archie stuff recently. I picked those up.
Did you see Archie versus Predator?
Yes. Oh God, that was so much fun. But yeah, no, I'll have to have these for sure. That Jughead is amazing.
Okay, so it is what they based Riverdale off of.
Yes.
Exactly.
Okay, okay, I got you.
I used to buy Archie comics when I was a teenager. That, Marvel, and all sorts of stuff.
And who doesn't like the cameo from some of them in The Simpsons throwing Homer out of the car? Stay out of Riverdale. That was amazing. That was one of the best other cartoon cameos in all of like TV.
Bugs Bunny.
I mean, I get it. It's the 80th anniversary of Looney Tunes, but they're just like, well, it's the 80th anniversary of Bugs Bunny. I'm like, no, it's the 80th anniversary of everything. Give us some other stuff. Give us some like Porky Pig and
Yeah. You know, it's funny. As soon as I saw him in the Carla Miranda outfit, anybody here remember Wayne's World where they're at the airport and Garth goes, "Hey, did you ever find?" He's like, "Did you ever find it? You know, when Bugs Bunny would dress up like a woman, did you ever find him attractive?" And they start laughing hard, and Wayne goes, "No." He's like, "Me neither."
That's the first thing I said to my wife when we saw these.
I was saying that to a friend because when I was doing my pre-order, she was going through them. I said, "Yeah, you should get the one with him in drag. I think you'd like it." But yeah, I mean, overall, it'd be interesting. But
to me, Bugs Bunny just is one of those characters that, as a pop, the eyeballs just make him look like weird, like really weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
No, now that you said it, I can't unsee it.
Yeah, it's kind of unsettling. I don't know, but now I've got out of the Looney Tunes. I got rid of the, I picked up the Roadrunner and
there's
Wile E. Coyote and got rid of those.
Yeah, there's only one Looney Tunes pop I want. I want that Flocked Gossamer because that is still my all-time favorite Looney Tunes cartoon.
I had to think about that.
That's a cool one. Yeah.
But I just want the Flocked Gossamer, and I will be happy.
Opera bugs. What would you want with a rabbit?
And then maybe I'll pay someone a lot of money later for the entire Space Jam set.
You know, I just want to comment not on Funko for a second, but StreamYard. I really wish there was a way that I could move Yojay like over to this corner, so that way when I do this, he doesn't instantly become somebody's icon.
It happened to me the first week we did this, so it's good that it's happening to someone else this time.
Well, I could change the position if you want.
How dare you?
Next, Fight Club.
Yeah, I need it.
So,
I need both of them.
I know somebody who's literally bought 2 boxes of 6 because
no, it's gonna be if they don't overproduce it, it's gonna be an instant grail to some people. It's one of the best chases that they've done so far, and
this chase is amazing.
It
makes perfect sense. Like that's what a chase needs to be.
It's funny though, because there are a lot of Funko collectors that have never seen Fight Club. They're gonna be like, "How is that a chase, man?" Well, you got 2 choices. Here's a book. Here's the movie. Take your pick. Come back.
Now, here's the thing with this. I only want the chase. I don't care about the Tyler Durden common. Like, I only want the chase because I know I am in the minority here. I thought this movie was garbage.
Huh.
I enjoyed the movie, but there's a lot of people, like, it's 50-50 with this movie. A lot of people hated it. A lot of people, loved it.
Well, here's my thought. The reason, because I watch these movies around the same time. Movies like Fight Club, Falling Down. Oh God, there's another one I can't think of right now. It's escaping my mind. But basically, Hackers. the anti-establishment movies of the 90s that were like coming out because, you know, government was bad and people are horrible and society needs to be torn down and rebuilt. And this was one of those movies. I mean, I'd love to see a set of Hackers come out. I'd
buy a serial killer pop in a heartbeat.
Another one I would want. Anybody here seen Falling Down?
Falling Down is an amazing film.
You want to hear something funny about that movie? A friend of mine I went to college with, he was about 5 years younger than I was, and he's like, yeah, I love this movie, and he's such a hero. And I said, you do realize, spoiler for anyone who hasn't seen the movie, that at the end of the movie, when he's watching the video of him at his kid's birthday party, he realizes that he's the monster, not society. He is. That's why he does what he does at the very end. And he goes, and he's sitting there and he's like, you know, you ruined that movie for me now. I never thought about that. I said, how could you miss that? The whole scene is like 10 minutes of him just realizing what he is.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got next.
Next.
I'm not one for soccer, so.
I like soccer, but that set does nothing for me because one, I'm Canadian, and two, I'm German. So you want to give me German pops, German national team pops? I am all for it. Give me all my German national team players. Give me some Bayern players. I don't care, but I don't care about that set. This I want. I have to have my Blutos.
You know, this is where I might be on the other end. I watched Animal House. Didn't care for it.
It's just a cult classic movie. I mean,
yeah,
you know what? I understand people that are just.
I've seen it once or twice.
Don't get me wrong. I like Animal House, but I prefer Revenge of the Nerds.
Yeah, that's exactly.
Okay, yeah. I like Revenge of the Nerds a lot.
That's what I was going to say. I find there's two schools of thought. You either like Animal House or Nerds. It's usually one or the other. All right, so let's see what else we got here. Moving on. Hardwood classics.
Now, see, I need the Larry and the Magic for my goat shelf.
I don't know why they gave them all the same pose.
Especially Shaq. Shaq doesn't dribble. When was the last time you saw Shaq dribble a goddamn ball?
Yeah, that's true. Well,
Shaq don't dribble nothing.
Well,
I'm not even sure he can dribble.
Actually, at his height, it's not really a dribble. It's the ball hits the ground once, and by the time he gets up, he's halfway across the court.
Yeah, these are lazy. It's the same body mold, painted differently with different heads, and even a couple of the heads, the molds are the same. The haircuts are different.
Well, here's the thing I'm thinking. These might just be concepts in the sense that they might change it. Because don't forget what they show at the toy fair doesn't necessarily mean what's going to hit market.
That looks like a final render, though.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm
bootleg. We know that's Magic Johnson. Shaq is is in his Magic uniform.
Yeah. Yeah, and it is the same body mold. You know, everybody's not the same size, so I don't know why they made them all the same.
See, Mike
weight.
agrees with me. Shaq can move across the court in 2 steps.
Yeah, but see, Shaq never dribbled. If Shaq dunked, he would then just run back across the court. It was just like.
Well, it's not even that. I think if the man was at a full stride, would you really want to get in his way?
No. But it's a lie by giving us a pose in which Shaq is dribbling.
Personally, I think Shaq should have been a 10-inch pop.
He should have been at least a 6-inch.
Maybe we'll get some Shaq Fu pops too.
Can we get one of the albums, the new pop albums of his rap album?
Oh man.
Yeah, I just reminded you that Shaq has a rap album.
Yeah, I know, because somebody at work was like, "Hey, you're never gonna believe this," and he played it, and I was like, was this to get me to like it or dislike it more? Because I'm not really sure how this, what your end game was.
I've never heard of this.
My
I have-
wife wants these so badly. In fact, I don't want them so much that she wants me to watch the movie again so that I appreciate these pops more and want to buy them.
Uh-huh. Wow. You know what? You made a joke about me being single. You know what? I feel better now.
So is this like a comedy or?
Yes, it is
Yeah.
a comedy. It came out approximately like right after Friends finished.
Yeah.
They were,
Gotcha.
when they tried to make Lisa Kudrow a movie star.
Mm.
Yeah, tried. But speaking of cult classics, I don't know. I don't think I could watch that movie again. So when I watched it, it was one of those, hey, there's nothing else on TV. I guess I could just sit here and watch this, and realized there were better things to do with my life. Next.
Yep.
There you go. Happy another Burt Reynolds.
Yep.
That Burt Reynolds in the Trans Am's pretty sick. I ain't gonna lie.
My cousin
Yeah.
just finished rebuilding a Trans Am over the course of 2 years. My
Yeah,
uncle bought.
I want both of these.
Yeah, that would. They just need to do a pop mustache rides and put that out on the market.
Well, I'm sure when they do the Ron Jeremy line, they'll do that for you, buddy.
I like the Trans Am though. I mean,
Yeah, the Trans Am looks sweet. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm glad to see that they, because with the gizmo in the red car, that red car was supposed to be a Corvette, and obviously
Well, it was
they
also
couldn't get the.
No, it was supposed to be a pink Barbie car.
I thought he was in a Corvette in the movie.
No, in the movie, he is in the hot pink Mattel Barbie car.
Oh.
So, yes, okay, so you don't do the mold of the Barbie car, but you could have still at least made it pink.
Yeah. I got you.
But no, this I love. This I will put on my shelf right next to my James Bond and his Aston Martin.
Yeah, it's definitely cool. They did a good job on that one.
Yeah.
If that's how it turns out.
more Harry Potter.
Yeah, cash grab.
Okay.
Yeah.
I might buy the 18-inch.
Why are you? Do you need like a new end table or something?
My wife and my kid both love Harry Potter. Like, my kid loves fucking Harry Potter. And I don't know, this is kind of cool because when you think about it, so obviously Harry's 18, that Hedwig's going to be at least a 6-inch.
That's true.
And right now, the only Hedwig, which comes wherever the hell it is, even though it's in the box, even though it's in a regular pop box, it's like half the size of a pop. It's only like 2.5 inches tall.
Just remember those 18-inch pops usually go for anywhere between 100 to 125. I mean, the Batman after
Was 100.
taxes was about 130 here.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
That scene though with Voldemort and Harry Potter. I'm not a huge Harry Potter fan. I did like the movies, but that scene, if it's done right, that it's gonna look good.
Be
Yeah,
better if
no,
it was
I
a glow.
agree.
It'd be better if it was a glow.
Oh no,
Yeah,
that's
that'd be cool.
that's going to be a San Diego Comic-Con variant. Come on now.
Yeah, probably.
Stripes.
Okay. Now this was a conversation that we had here at the house, and this is I say the exact same thing about the Harold Ramis pop on this as me and my wife do about the Fantastic Beasts Dumbledore pop. It looks so much like the actor. It's fucking scary.
Yeah. especially with the overly pissed off eyes.
Yeah, and the big glasses. You could look at it, not know what it is, but go, "That's a Harold Ramis character."
Yep. And I noticed they got the Bill Murray stance perfect as well.
Absolutely.
These
I
look
like it.
good.
The movie's funny, but these are just ones I'm probably not going to get. I love the movie Stripes. It's hilarious, but
Yeah, I don't necessarily see me touching it either. I mean, it's okay and everything, and I like it, but it's definitely not something. I have a feeling it will be one of those cheapies.
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks.
give the set. Give me the entire set.
So you think
I-
they're gonna have a chase of the goalie here?
with his new mugshots.
Yeah.
No, but Pop Vinyl Guy will definitely have some fun concepts a bit later. No, I gotta have this. I kind of wish they would do a Coach Bombay chase in his like lawyer suit from the beginning of
Yeah.
the movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
we
like
go-
how I forgot his name, but he's up there doing the knuckle puck.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Bash brother, the Bash brother.
yeah. Fuller.
Yeah, Fuller. He's up there doing his little
Yeah.
signature thing. This was a movie, one of my favorite movies growing up.
I'm excited for
Mighty
the
Ducks,
TV show coming.
D2 and D3. There's a TV show coming.
Live action Disney Plus spinoff with Emilio returning as Coach Bombay.
Oh no! What?
It's filming right now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, come on. They came up with a cartoon, all right? So, I mean,
See,
cartoon was
these are
badass.
more, but I can't wait to see what they look like after they're 3D rendered.
Yeah.
true.
Because, yeah, They'll look a whole
Obviously,
lot
they're
better.
gonna like, especially at least for the Goldberg and the Charlie ones, you can tell they're just using like their standard hockey pose that they've got for hockey players now,
yeah.
right? So they got to do kind of a different body for Adam and Fuller, but like Charlie and Goldberg, that the Goldberg one, that's the same stance that the Patrick Wapop is.
Let's see what else we got. Oh,
Oh, Yoj's got to have his fucking pen toppers.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I gotta take them off every time I fucking need to use the eraser.
I'm gonna blow by this. I didn't even realize it. I literally just did I have a program that grabs every image from a site. So this
I might grab the Superman one only because I'm a Superman junkie and just to have like a Superman pen.
Yeah.
But
for the cost of them, I'd rather just buy a box of pens. To be honest with you,
I have bought every single one of my Funko pens on the clearance shelf at Hot Topic. Months later.
Oh wow, yeah. I'm gonna enlarge this a little. So looks like this might be the summer of Wonder Woman.
Yep.
I
They
mean,
did
the
the,
couple of the gold ones are cool, but
I didn't
Yeah.
even notice the blacked out. What is that?
That's
something-
Cheetah.
That's Cheetah.
Okay.
So fun story about New York Comic Con, New York Toy Fair. Basically, a lot of companies in general were getting tired of people spoiling key
that-
moments in movies.
Yeah, this isn't out yet. Okay, yeah, now I
Yeah.
understand.
But
Yeah.
they
Got
did it anyways.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
I mean, you could basically tell. Yeah, if you knew
No.
who the character was.
Later on, when Funko announced the Wonder Woman
Yeah.
Funkoverse game, the Cheetah Pop was on there.
yep, I know.
Mm.
So, well, I know. Disney had their head in a twist over Marvel Endgame and Infinity War because Lego was, because they had the battle play sets and they were, on the box. So that's why a lot of places when they do these, they'll spoil as much as they can, but they'll still leave some stuff hidden, especially with Lego apparently. Overall, I mean, I do want some of these, but not necessarily all of them. Because
I don't want a single one of these.
like seriously, how many now apparently this is called her Valkyrie armor. How many different versions do you need of her in her Valkyrie armor?
Wings
there
up,
are-
wings
there are
around
at
her,
least-
wings
There's going to
behind
be
her.
a metallic one at San Diego Comic-Con.
No. I think Yoj put it best. He just said, wings up, wings down, wings around her.
And then it's wings up, and then wings down with no helmet. No wings, no helmet.
Maybe-
I mean, come on now.
Left wing up, right wing down.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
there's
Box
going
lunch
to
exclusive.
be glow in the dark and chrome ones and metallic ones at all the cons this year. So
Not gonna buy the pops. Definitely
Pop
gonna
Sun.
check out the movie.
I'll wait
Yeah.
till the movie's out on Blu-ray.
I'll probably go and see it on a matinee, especially in the
I'll-
summertime. It's free.
Uh,
It's free AC.
I'll probably end up downloading it off of a torrent website.
Yep.
I do not know what torrents are. I never do such things.
Don't torrent, kids. Don't do it.
Friends
Leave it
don't let
to professionals.
friends torrent. All right, so let's move on from Wonder Woman.
Please.
Now you know it's funny.
Okay, sorry. The one thing I do need to point out is the fanny pack on the Steve is kind of boss.
You own a fanny pack, don't you?
Why wouldn't you want a fanny pack? You can ask Pop Drunk. Fanny packs are the most versatile thing on the planet.
Yeah, sure. We could go with that.
I wear something similar to a fanny pack. It's like a mini backpack, but I can deal with it.
I carry a messenger bag, which some people call a purse, so I get it.
European handbag.
Yeah, something like that. Let me show you.
You know what the funny part is? When I see you later in March, I'm gonna get that, aren't I?
Maybe. Yeah, I used to have one of those. Those are the good bags. Those are nice.
Man,
Yeah.
I wear it every day. I don't lose shit anymore.
It's funny, OJ. I see that, and it's funny because where I live is like little Chinatown, and almost every kid that lives in this area that goes to the it's a private school just down on the other side of town has almost a similar backpack with the exact same little accoutrements on the back.
I bet you're expecting me to go ape shit over all this, right?
No.
Well, somebody has to because I'm not.
Zoom in a little bit on the first picture.
Hold on.
So I'm pumped for Champa, bottom right, the purple guy, Beerus's brother, and the metallic adult Gohan because we don't have one yet, and top left specialty series Super Saiyan Hercule. I might get the
Wait. He becomes. Oh wow.
yeah in Super. Yeah, he's not a Saiyan, but he does go Super Saiyan in Super. You gotta watch it. Now as for the Kale, I might get the Chalice and try for the glow in the dark bottom right picture. The commons, I'm probably not gonna pick up any of those. Maybe the regular Hercule.
It's funny. I'm looking at these right now. And the only thing I'm really seeing is I'm surprised there's an actual. I think it's the first gun I've ever seen in this anime.
Oh yeah, that's forgot what her name was. Trunks's girl. I think her name's May. Go down to the bottom picture.
Look, another Chrome 25th anniversary Funimation pop.
Yep, purple Chrome Beerus. 2-pack box lunch, Kale, and cauliflower. But that come on, I mean Chalice is getting some badass exclusives.
Yeah, I've noticed Chalice. What do you call it? I've noticed Chalice has been getting a lot of really good stuff lately. Which I'm really. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge anime fan, and I kind of dip into things I like and things I don't. But I mean, this glow I think looks pretty damn sweet.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try for the glow. And just like the Brawly, I mean, if I don't get the glow, then I'll be okay. But I'm not gonna go out of the way and buy, like I did with the Vegeta. I'm not gonna buy a guaranteed glow bundle. Now I think it's only a 4-inch pop. I'm not sure if it's a 6-inch pop or not. If it's a 4-inch pop, if I've got the money, I might do it and just sell off the other ones.
Yeah,
because they've been doing it for $90. You get the whole case of 6. And they sell them for 20 a piece regular. So, I mean, you could sell 4 at $15 and get the common and the chase for, like $30. But yeah, these are pretty cool. Dragon Ball Z.
Not bad. Overall, I mean, let's see what else we got. I think there's more anime coming up. Yep, there we are. Yu-Gi-Oh.
Not into it, but I never got into it. But these pops are fucking awesome looking, dude.
Yeah, a lot of 6-inch pops though, man. Holy crap. It's gonna be a lot.
Yep, 3 different ones. I wonder what's that? GameStop, Hot Topic, and then just a regular 6-inch pop. That
Yeah.
Hot Topic one looks awesome, and so does the GameStop one. They're pretty cool. I don't know much about Yu-Gi-Oh, but
I know very little about. I mean, my only run-in with Yu-Gi-Oh was when I used to play Magic: The Gathering, and the Yu-Gi-Oh group was always the first tournament, and then they'd clear the space and it'd be for Magic tournament players. And
Yeah.
you could always tell the division between the Magic players and the Yu-Gi-Oh players, because the Magic players were mostly guys that looked like me with chin beards, and the Yu-Gi-Oh players were about 6 inches shorter, and voices hadn't quite cracked yet. Let's see what else we got. Now these are not. I don't know if anybody knows, but these are not the Avengers from what we know in the MCU.
No,
These are Avengers from the
brand
video
new
game.
video game.
yeah,
So I mean, I'll be honest with you. The only thing I want out of this would probably be the Skulled Up Hulk, just because.
yeah, that one's pretty cool looking.
I think that
I
looks.
love the glow in the dark Thor.
Yeah, okay,
that looks-
yeah.
that looks decent. And I'm not sure who this is. I want to say Black Widow, but obviously not.
It is.
It is? Wow.
With the glow in the dark one? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's Black Widow. Pretty sure
Oh.
it is.
Well,
Yeah, it is.
the problem is that I understand that when they did the game, you're absolutely right, Bootleg, about that. When they did this game, their whole thing was, we don't want to make it look like the Disney ones. We want to put our own look on it. And I know a lot of people, and I'll even say, Cap does not look like Cap. Cap looks like your generic NPC person. They just put a cap suit on.
Kind of, sort of, yeah, I get what you're saying. And the Hulk kind of doesn't even look,
No.
I don't know, it kind of looks different.
Yeah.
See, whereas I think the Thor one just looks like Thor with Odin's haircut,
Yeah.
which I can live with.
Yeah. I mean, the Thor I can deal with. Iron Man, you can't really screw around with his look too bad. But I mean, I'm not too big on the Captain America, how it looks right now. Hopefully they do make it look different, but who
I
knows?
will say this: I like the Taskmaster one better from this line than I do the Black Widow line.
It reminds me more of Casey Jones mask.
Yeah,
I'm
it
fine with
does.
that.
It's the first thing I thought of when I saw it. But who knows? I mean, I
The
think
Kamala Khan's pretty good too.
well, Kamala, I've always liked her character, so it should be interesting to see. I'd like to get more pops of her, to be honest with you. But the Captain America, I think the hardest one that's going to be a pain in the butt to get is the Best Buy, because I've always had obviously, Best Buy here is kind of hit and miss, and anything that I've ever ordered, or because I'm a Fallout fan and I have the Best Buy exclusives. I don't know why, but they put the big ass. If you have it sent to the store and you get somebody to pick it up for you stateside, they put a big ass sticker on it. Now, depending on who is behind the counter, they'll lightly put it on so you can easily pull it off, or you get that guy that's like sitting there going, 1 minute, let me get out a credit card so I can just make sure it's really on there.
So they put it on the box like
Yeah,
Amazon does sometimes.
yeah.
I'm still missing the Best Buy Torbjorn exclusive from like wave 2 or 3 of Overwatch, but
Oh well.
I have the Reinhardt one, which has no sticker on it. It's nice. But the Best Buy in Kitchener doesn't have pops anymore, so
Huh.
they went the way of Walmart and said, fuck it.
Well,
So the Eaton Center one in Toronto, it's got nothing now.
I didn't realize I've never gone. If I need anything from Best Buy, I usually just order online, or if I know somebody stateside, I'll just sit there and go, "Hey, look, I'm sending it to this Best Buy. If you could pick it up, here's some gas money." And some cases, depending on how far it is, I'll even throw in lunch money. More of My Hero Academia stuff, but these are all keychains and pen toppers. Any interest?
Gotta get those pen toppers, UJ.
Zoom in on the what is that? Todoroki metallic and non-metallic.
Glow in the
Take care of
dark.
it, Rick.
What is that exclusive to?
Hold on.
The black and on the right.
That's
Oh,
a pre-release exclusive sticker for
Yeah.
Hot Topic.
No,
That's
That's
AAA anime.
Oh, is it AAA anime?
yeah, I was gonna.
What the frick?
That's what the old pre-release exclusive stickers at Hot Topic used to look like too.
I wouldn't mind having the Weekend All Might glow in the dark one over here on the right.
You know what's funny too? Once every like year and a half, Hot Topic changes their sticker. So I'm curious as to when they're going to change it again.
True, yeah.
It's getting close to it.
Not big on the. I've ran out of room on the keys and the backpack, so
Well,
I mean, I might get that glow all night though.
I don't know. My problem with the little, I had a Spider-Man one, and eventually it fell apart. But my problem was, even when it was in one piece, you never put your keys in your pockets when you have these things on, because man, they will dig into your hip.
Oh yeah, lanyard. I put mine on a lanyard.
Let's take a look here. So that's what else we got. More.
All of them.
Some mystery minis.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let me check out the bottom. So it's let me look at that first picture real quick. Okay, now let me look at the bottom picture.
Bottom, sure.
Is there any characters that are different? Is the Ochako masked? Okay, go back up to the top one. Oh, the Ochako is not masked in the common one, and she's doing a different pose. Okay, so looks like I'll be having fun with picking through those boxes for a little while. And there's glow in the dark. Okay, cool.
I'll be honest with you, I like this All Might. That's about it.
Yeah, I like the style that they did on these. They look good. Different. You know, they got the mystery mini style to them.
Then there's the...
Yep, I'm grabbing that too.
Which I noticed it's just the concept yet. They don't actually have it, what it's going to look like. That was the thing that was the thing that bothered me about the, what do you call it? The, around this time last year when they released the Ghostbusters one, they made it look like the firehouse was going to be bigger than the actual pop.
That's been my beef with these pop towns, is just the buildings look so small.
Yeah, that I finally seen that. Yeah, I hope they do good with this one. By the way,
they should almost have done these as a compliment to the mystery minis.
Exactly. I ordered this.
Gimme. Oh, I have to have all these.
Oh, look, someone muted him.
You son of a bitch.
I haven't started this show yet, but I've got all the episodes downloaded.
They filmed one block over for me, and for a solid 3 days, all I heard was simulated gunfire, car crashes, and screams.
Wait a minute, you live in Hamilton. That's normal.
No. No. We're more into the stabby than the shooty.
Now, this is a set I must complete. Like, I will order the Amazon from Amazon US, and I probably will pre-order a couple of Starlights to get the glow-in-the-dark chase on this.
Well, I got my pre-orders.
Gotta have that chase, glow-in-the-dark chase Starlight.
Yeah. I'm hoping that translucent isn't silver, but actually translucent.
That's what I kind of am hoping as well.
Yeah, he probably will be. Yeah. I would think so.
Yeah, because I'll be honest with you, man. I don't want it to. If it's going to be silver, I'm going to be like, oh, well, I need it for the set, but you know.
The translucent should look a lot like the Amazon exclusive John Cena.
That's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping for. Let's see what's next. I think we're getting near the end. If you guys pass for me, I mean, I like McElroy, but that's about it.
I'll be picking up the Federer and the Venus and the Nadal just for my sports goat shelf.
Well, you see, I just want a chase version of him with a bent racket.
My issue is, why did we get Venus when Serena is clearly the better of the sisters?
I don't follow tennis too much, unfortunately.
And where's our Milos, damn it?
The second part of my pre-orders.
I mean, I'm glad we finally got a Biff.
I'm happy that we finally got a clock tower. Took enough.
Yeah, those are pretty cool pops.
And you know what the greatest part is? None of them are chase, so getting them won't be a problem.
True. It
At
also
least we know At least we know now what one on those leaked lists is Puffy Vest. Because I'm just like, well, he wears the Puffy Vest in like a ton of the movie, so you got to be a little more specific there, guys. I like that he's holding the video camera.
Yes. You know, it's funny. Somebody saw this and someone was like, "Hey, is that Baby Driver?" No, it's not.
I would. I'm not gonna get a lot of them. I've got the Funko Shop Marty McFly with the the Darth Vader whatever get up the hazmat suit.
Yeah.
So I'd probably get that Doc right there, and the one where he's got the crazy contraption on his head. I like those two.
I just like the fact that it's not gonna like completely screw me over for getting stuff.
Yeah, it's all looks. Maybe I mean I would say that they would probably those probably aren't going to be all commons though.
No.
Yeah, but they usually announce them a lot of the exclusives.
Yeah,
I think a lot of those will get like metallic or like glow in the dark.
Yeah, true.
Variants for like cons and stuff. So,
but overall, these are what they are is what they're going to be until they like you said, unless they come up with an exclusive of some sort. But other than that, that's pretty well it. For the next one, I kind of jumped and then jumped back. More Wonder Woman.
it's okay. That's a pass.
Yeah, same here. I mean, it's just basically a rehash of what we saw earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got Valkyrie, we got Thor, we got oh god, Omni. Was it the Omni Force?
Universe.
Yeah.
Universe Man, Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And
then,
Yeah.
then we got
Mean Gene Okerlund.
Yeah, I was surprised. I didn't know
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's funny. It looks just like Mean Gene Okerlund. I'm
Really
definitely
does.
copping that universe.
Same here. I wish it was a glow though.
Same here, and I need
Yeah.
that. I actually kind of want that Valkyrie pop ride.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I get the feeling that Pop Ride is going to be very cheap and just because not at least on this side of the wall, not a lot of people want to buy the Pop Rides because they're so damn expensive, and then they end up dropping hard. I mean, look at Gizmo and what do you call it? Elvira. I mean, it's Elvira is I think $20. Gizmo's 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, and the thing is, I would have bought the Gizmo if at least the car was pink.
It's called spray paint, my friend. Just
But this Mean Gene Okerlund one is kind of meh.
I want to know.
Meh.
I want to know when Pop in a Box was like, yeah, so we want something that isn't, Spider-Man or Deadpool. Oh yeah, we can give you something from the Spider-Man IP. How about J. Jonah? Okay, great.
They could have at least given us like comic book J. Jonah Jameson with his
That's what I was hoping.
his like crew cut, like straight hair, and
Like I like Simmons as an actor, man. I mean, he plays a pretty mean neo-Nazi in what do you call it?
Oz.
Oz. Thank you.
He was actually a pretty good psychiatrist on Law and Order too.
He also plays the yellow M&M. So I mean, overall as an actor, he's amazing. But they could have gone with somebody else. And when I first saw this pop, I thought he was giving the finger. I actually had to zoom in on my phone. It's like because I'm looking at this going.
See what it looks like the Mean Gene Okerlund head on the Vince McMahon body.
Yeah.
It's probably somebody in the Funko office going, "Hey guys, look at this."
Ta-da!
It was a Friday night. They had 10 minutes, and they're like, "You know what? We need one more. Here, done."
Yeah, that and so far after Far From Home came out, like, what's the point?
Well, remember they came out with Kingsman pops like 2 years after the movie.
It's true, and I still don't have them, and I'm mad.
All right.
Some more My Hero.
Yep.
Yeah, I need all of them. These are the pops. We only seen the mystery minis and the Pop Town on the last one. So, yeah, must cop is the All Might 10-inch for sure.
I'll be honest with you. I want to get this one, Endeavor, but overall, I mean, no, I don't. The 10-inch is a little much.
I gotta get him, and of course all of these pops to stay complete, which kind of sucks. But I can get all 8 from Chalice on pre-order right now for like 60 something bucks, and they come in protectors. So I think I'm gonna go that route.
These are all metallic, aren't they?
No,
Oh.
if you go up, see that bottom left, she'll be metallic at GameStop, and Endeavor's gonna be glow.
Okay, just because I'm looking at their paint job, they look metallic. That's why I was.
Yeah, it's the way that
Uh,
computer, it's like not that final
uh, so it didn't
glam looking.
it didn't render it properly.
Probably.
And she makes me feel things, unsettling things. Um,
That ain't right.
I haven't even pre-ordered her yet.
you know what's funny? Out of the conventions I've been to, I've not seen anybody cosplay as her yet.
I will say
Really?
this.
Yeah.
I will say this. I have pre-ordered one Galactic Toys exclusive
Mhm.
from across the border once,
Yeah.
and the entire shipping was $1.
Really?
What
Yep.
the? How?
I ordered the metallic unmasked Tommy Green Ranger,
Yeah.
and it was $17 American with $1 shipping.
Did you have a coupon or something?
Nope.
You know, I ain't gonna question that. That's good on you, man. Just wow. All right. More tennis. Nah, I'm good.
Like I said, I'll pick up that Federer, but
So
okay. So I wasn't sold on these until I saw the cast list and who is doing the soundtrack for the movie, and now I'm 100% sold, having seen absolutely nothing.
who's that?
So the cast is like Questlove, Chiatel Ejiofor, Chadwick Boseman, and stuff like that. But Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross are doing the soundtrack.
Huh. I saw the trailer. The trailer caught my interest. I'll be honest with you, but
So
I'm not so sure about the pops though. I'll be honest with you. I see these at a Canadian dollar store in about a year's time.
will they be fakes like the Buzz and Woody there now?
You know, it's funny. A coworker of mine, I took a picture of it. In fact, I sent it to OJ, I think. She bought it for her kids, right? And she went to the bathroom. So I went and as I was walking by her desk, I grabbed the bag and brought it over to mine and then put them on my desk. And then he showed me that later, and he's like, "You gonna say anything to her?" I was like, she was so happy, man. I don't have it in me, and she's not a collector. So, you know what? If she's happy,
I bought them for the $4 they were, just to be like, whatever. I don't care. I know they're fakes.
Inuyasha.
Really
I mean,
cool
that
looking
dog
box.
thing looks cool.
Yeah.
It this is another anime I realize they're trying to get back on the to get some of the older ones. What I wish they would do is originally Ghost in the Shell, like the actual Ghost in the Shell anime,
Mm-hmm.
and not
Doesn't
the
make some nice pops.
especially the touch combo.
Akira.
Yeah, we need Akira pops for sure.
Give me Tetsuo on his motorcycle.
Really,
Pop ride.
Oh, what's his name? Who turns the main villain in the movie? That Blobby turns into. I can't think of the name of that character. Let me guess. You want an 18-inch pop of just an enormous blob with a head in the center?
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Yeah. That'd be cool.
Doubles as a coffee table / boat anchor.
Oh yeah, that'd be
Okay.
cool.
But yeah, this should be interesting because I remember when I was in college, a lot of people were watching this, and so let's see where it goes. I think it'll be more popular. That's for sure. Let's see now. Next, oops. Nope, that's it. We are done. That is every single one of them.
Nice.
Like I said, I didn't put any of the pop games in there. I didn't put those clear ones with the candy or anything like that. What I would consider what I consider test market product that, hey, we're gonna put it out there, see if people like it. If they don't, then
So one thing about those, and I gotta wonder, is how are they getting away with the Marvel ones? because the Marvel license is for bobbleheads, and those things don't bobble.
Probably because they count as a food product.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
That's
And it's
dumb.
just a case. It's not like an actual toy.
Yeah.
I
Because-
guess that's how it is.
Well, because here's the funny thing. States-wise and Canada-wise, as some people might know, Kinder Egg Surprise, you can't get them in the States because you cannot incorporate a toy with candy. However, in Canada, the laws aren't like that. So
We used to be able to get them. They were called Wonder
yeah, but
Balls.
But you can take your AR-15 into Walmart. So what do you need a Kinder Egg for?
dude, we're not getting into that. That's a different subject for a different day. Not cool, man. But my point that I'm trying to stress to you is that with that they that's why like the candy pops that they were showing would be considered a vessel or packaging and not a toy. And that's how they get around that. Now, if it was the other way around, they were candy coated and the toy was inside. It's kind of a chicken and egg type thing.
That makes sense. The other things we haven't shown that I also want, I am definitely copying that Biggie album. I want those pop albums. I'm a big record collector, so those for me are like a must cop. That Biggie one, I gotta have it, and the price point on them is pretty good. They're 15 American, so they're only going to be like $20 here.
I think they're pretty good. You're right; they are that much right now American. Here's the thing, though. I have a feeling because they're in their own pop protector, that here they're going to increase the price. Because remember the Futura Star Wars line, state-wise was what? I think Jay, what did you pay for your
They were 18. I think they were $17.99 at Target, weren't they?
Did I pay for what?
The Futuras?
Yeah, like your Boba Fett.
$17.99 plus tax, I think.
Yeah.
Like
see
that.
where those albums are going to retail for 15 there, so I think they'll retail for about 20 up here. But
And
they're
they
made
said-
out of the same
said,
hard plastic as the pop stack. So
Yeah, and I think there's a tab because they said something about them hanging on the wall.
yeah, and the outer sleeve just will can come off. Like the outside box that looks like a pop box, that will slide off.
Well, I don't know. I'm curious because I see it going for anywhere between $30 here just because of the damn case. To be honest with you.
No, because normal albums start at 30 here.
Yeah, I know.
So they will be less. If they were actually had the albums in them, they'd be like $50.
You want to pop that up there? Yeah, there you go. So yeah, that you can see it will just easily come off. Looks kind of like kind of like at the top right there. I don't know. It looks like it's kind of dotted line-ish. Like it'll just come right off. And there was a better picture. Let's see. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
because they're made out of the same stuff the stacks are made out of.
Yeah.
So the only problem is they'll probably be chipped or cracked by the time they get here.
They look. Maybe it might be different because that looks like a thick piece right there. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That looks way thicker than like top and bottom. Maybe they're just display pieces. I don't know. Maybe you can't even get the. Wonder if the pop's built to the.
It's built to the case.
It is.
It's built to the base. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
From what I read somewhere, that it's not. How they described it is it's got a peg and it's glued into place.
Ah, okay.
So that way, if let's say I don't think it ever would, but if someone took it out of the case and something slapped the side of it, it wouldn't just go flying off.
Was it was it the pop vinyl guy that did the
White Album?
Yeah. Yeah.
I laughed. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I mean, there's so many awesome album covers that they could do. Like I've been wanting pops from album covers forever, and this is pretty cool. Now, if they could do a deluxe to where it would come with a vinyl, that would be awesome.
That would be awesome, but that's going to be expensive because, one, vinyl is not cheap, and two, the vinyl world just lost a giant master cylinder plant, which does 80% of the master cylinders for the globe.
Really?
There's two plants that make master cylinders. The one that does most of the work just had a fire and is out of commission for the foreseeable future.
Wow.
Vinyl is about to get hit hard.
And about to go up in price too because of it.
Yep.
That's crazy.
There's one now smaller factory, I believe it's in Quebec here, that does the master cylinders, and they can already barely keep up with the work they are doing. That's why the other one in China was doing like 80% of the work.
Yeah, because I know vinyl here. I know vinyl here in Hamilton. There's a few vinyl places that are that have gone in that apparently they're on back order for a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So here, I'm going to share.
Now, if they're
back.
the same size, if the picture on the back is the same size as the album, if I've got the album, I'll put the album in.
I'm going to go
replace
over
the
a
picture.
couple of things.
I forgot about that.
There's these. They're going to look a little better, I think.
I hope
Like,
so. Because
The Black
Hulk
Panther,
right now
that's
looks
going to
terrible.
look cool.
I actually
Black
ordered this-
Panther with all that goo down there, like his flesh coming off. The Gambit, and
I do like the brain on the Mysterio.
yeah, that one's cool. And I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. They kind of look cheesy a little bit, but I think hopefully these are just concepts. I don't think Marvel would approve that. Hopefully not.
What is the release date for those? Doesn't say here.
Well, usually they say it takes about usually 3 months from the time they release the finished glams
Yeah.
before pops even come out.
Yeah, then here's the She-Hulk, and then Entertainment Earth, Glow in the Dark. We're
I
getting
don't like
another
that
Glow in
Venom
the
at
Dark. Yeah, I don't think it'll look. I think they'll hopefully come out a lot better. Now it looks like this Mysterio. You see how it's already got the 3D render.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one is like, oops, they slipped that one in, because this one is not.
Oh,
It's like 3D rendered, not
Huh.
3D rendered.
never noticed.
Interesting.
They might have slipped that one in, but did y'all see these gas house gangs? That they're pretty interesting.
They
I,
remind me of those booger ones from like the 90s. That you
Then we
squeeze and
got,
those like boogers came out of them.
yeah, I remember.
Oh
this.
yeah, those are pretty great. All right, let's go. Let me go back up. There's the candies that we're talking about.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, and
There's
these.
some more Paca stuff coming. Oh, the My Hero Academia Hello Kitty ones.
I'm not interested, but I mean, I like the those two. Let me
Those are
go
the
back to
Olympic
these.
ones,
That
yeah.
Bakugo, this one right here in the bottom middle, that one's the coolest, I think. And then I don't know, they Hello Kitty All Might, and then they just. I wish they would have put the character with the pop and made these like a little Hello Kitty with them. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's see what else.
Give me the child. I need that 10-inch and the regular size. Oh, let's talk about the stupid Ninja Pop.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Why?
Oh man.
Why?
Sorry to be honest with you. This is like the fifth conversation today I've had with other people about it.
I
don't know.
mean,
I think here's my argument. I think he is a great icon. He'll look great beside my Abe Lincoln, Albert Einstein. I mean, he truly is a great. And don't ask me what he does.
they're reaching out. Well, you know that they're doing Fortnite, of course.
Yeah.
And they're reaching into this whole sports. They released the Overwatch League
got it.
pops. You know what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not just the Overwatch pops. Now the pops are branded Overwatch League. I've seen that they had some come out that were branded with the
Yeah,
Overwatch League.
they have an Overwatch Tracer one right now. In
Yeah,
just like
that's it.
generic league colors. Whether they start releasing them in team colors, who knows?
Right, yeah. But Ninja, I mean, it's Ninja. He's popular. It'll go, if people collect Fortnite, they'll pick him up. So
I don't know. The only thing because I know very little about him. Somebody was telling me that
I want that Wally Warhead, by the way.
I want to see what the Jack the Reaper will look like.
Yeah, it'll probably look cool. Oh,
Oh.
and a chase, it says.
Oh, which will probably be only sold there, which means we'll never get it here. I was saying to somebody, because I knew nothing about this ninja guy, and apparently he tried to get into PvP for World of Warcraft and literally got his backside handed to him.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
because it's not a first-person shooter game. There's more to it. Basically, for the life of the game, I still play World of Warcraft. I've played since week 1 of vanilla
Yeah.
till about an hour before we went live. It's not even remotely the same.
Yeah.
If he wants to transition to a Blizzard game, he's got to go to Overwatch.
Well, I agree. It's just I think it's funny that because again this was at EB Games. Somebody was telling me, he was like, yeah, he was boasting that he was he could basically do any game and do just as well as he was in Fortnite, and so he went to do PvP, and apparently it did not go well.
No, because the big names in WoW PvP have been doing it for 14 years, 15 years, and they would smoke them any time of the day.
Just like him, he's been playing Fortnite since it came out, so he's
got
got all the practice.
Those guys go to play Fortnite, he'd probably spank them.
Well, it's like any skill set. Just because you're good at one thing doesn't mean that you can transfer your skills over to something else. You're not going to have your dentist sit there and do your heart surgery, just like you wouldn't have a heart surgery and do your dentist work.
Yeah, they're all doctors. It's all the same, right?
Yeah, sure, buddy. I'll take you to a vet next time, okay?
Yeah, Larry, I want the Marvel Zombies too if they turn out looking good.
Well, the best thing, I pre-ordered mine, and the best thing is the EB Games that I get my stuff from. They're pretty good. If it comes in and it's like, wow, I did not think it would look like this, they're totally cool with saying it's fine. We can put it on the floor.
Especially since a lot of the EB Games now and GameStops aren't getting store stock. So if you cancel a pre-order, the day you get it comes in, and they're happy as pigs in shit because now they have stock for their shelves.
Right. Yeah, they only get in like 1 or 2 of each pop. That's everywhere.
My buddy, who is a manager of a local EB Games here, when I pre-ordered the Pokemon box, because they don't come out till April here.
Yeah.
And I'm picking one up for my kid. He doesn't know about it. I pre-ordered it. My buddy Ian goes, dude, can I pre-order you 3? That way I can get 2 for store stock.
Nice.
So I've actually got 3 on pre-order.
They're supposed to be having some kind of Pokemon Day down here, and they're going on sale for $24.99. So, if you want to save some money or something like that, maybe we can.
$59. They're going to be $60 Canadian.
Okay, so what? $24.99, and then shipping it to you. So it'd be.
Well, honestly, OJ, I had Funko
It'd be
Dad.
about the same, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had Funko Dad shipped through FedEx, and honestly, man, it was so much cheaper.
How much? What did he send?
The Marvel Collector. Well, he sent 2 pops basically, and it cost just under $24 Canadian
To ship?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that's not bad. You've got a big box coming. I might have to check that out.
Yeah, because I think because that's why I asked you the other day if you're working on this Friday coming up, because he's going to grab me the Doc Holiday.
Oh, I've already requested off. So if he don't get it, then yeah, I'm going to go down there. I'm going to pick up. I'm going to try to grab some of the Mandos.
I need a Mando.
I'll grab one. I was just gonna pick them up for trade bait to try to. I mean, I'm not gonna get more than 2. If you need one, I'll grab one for you. If there's any, if I make it in time. I think, and I might get the 10-inch thing, but if I get it, I think.
Isn't there like 2 10-inch things? Or you mean the Fantastic Four thing?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was like. There's like 2 or 3 10-inches on Friday, isn't there?
Yeah, they're supposed to be. Everybody thought that they were putting out a 10-inch Michael Jordan, but they're just getting stock of the original one, the regular one.
Yeah,
Deadpool or Stay Puft Marshmallow Man will have to go if I pick up that 10-inch thing.
I would. Ah, damn it, that's a hard pick, man.
Yeah. But yeah.
If you're smart, right, you could just build a bed frame that's like 6 feet off the ground, and you'll have plenty of space to put pops under it.
Oh wow, with a little ladder going up to it.
God help you that one night you got to use the bathroom to roll out of it.
Oh man. Me and my brother used to share a room when we were young. I had bunk beds.
Yeah, same here. And we had concrete floors. And I woke up one morning with a fat lip on the floor. I was like 6 at the time. Apparently, I hit the ground. My mom came out. I came into the room, and I was half awake. And I just apparently rolled back to sleep. And she checked to make sure I was fine. And woke up the next morning with a blanket on. No pillow or anything. It's like, what happened? She goes, it fell off the bed. Why didn't you wake?
Did y'all happen to see that the skeleton Gerard Way went back up last night and this morning on Hot Topic?
Yeah. I saw that.
It's a 2015 pop.
I guess somebody.
It doesn't say vaulted on the. Well, maybe not no more, but I could have swore that pop got vaulted.
Somebody found a skid of them in a warehouse.
That was like a $40 to $50 pop. Now it's probably gonna take a sweet little hit.
This guy's jumped up to over 150 in the last 3 days.
Yeah, the Captain Rex, and I noticed that, dude.
Which is funny because I keep seeing it at Toys R Us.
Yeah, right.
No, seriously. There's like a
pick it up.
Never thought about it until just now, until he mentioned the price of it again.
Yeah, he's sitting at 153 Canadian right now.
I think it was. You know what? I'll have to check my photos because I usually take pictures of every time I go there.
Because I haven't seen him at the one here because he's a 2-year-old pop at this point. He was from 2018.
I could be just blowing smoke. Let me check.
But yeah, no, he's like over 150 Canadian right now, and he's still going up. I saw a guy on one of the Funko Canada buy and sells on Facebook today trying to sell them for $180.
No, I was horribly wrong. Wow, really do need to clean out these photos though. There's an obscene amount of photos on here that don't need to be here. Mm-hmm. Hey, quick question: do any of you guys know when?
Temporary unavailable just means that their database isn't up to date.
Yeah. You'll find with the Funko app, especially with Hot Topic releases, they take their sweet, ever-loving time putting them in. But if it's a Funko shop item, it's usually in there about 4 days before they spoil, reveal it.
Here's a question for everybody, and this has been on my mind. So they just announced that the Buckbeak was made and sold in air.
Yeah.
That the eyes were supposed to be black, but they ended up shipping with the orange eyes and stuff. Now they're doing 3,000 with the black eyes. Do you think the black eye one's going to be more expensive, even though this is the air? And usually air pops are more expensive?
Honestly, nope. Don't know at this point. I mean, that's the weird thing about Funko, man. I mean, what you think would be valuable ends up taking a friggin' nosedive, and the one thing you don't goes up.
Like my
did the Buckbeak ever? I mean, were his eyes ever supposed to be orange?
No, they were supposed to be black from concept on.
Oh, I don't know. I have no clue. Maybe I don't know. But maybe they made a bunch of orange ones and they just have a bunch of stock that halfway through the process they were like, oh my god, it's supposed to be black, and then they changed it.
Well, no, they specifically said they are making 3,000 black-eyed ones.
Hot Topic. Yeah, it's like a limited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which makes me wonder, are they going to release them in store, or are they going to just do them on site only?
It might be online only. Or they might divvy out, because they used to divvy out the the Dorbs and stuff a little bit per store. I know they had a couple of the Stranger Things pops were Hot Topic Limiteds. I think the
Yeah.
directors and a couple of different ones.
Yeah, I have a feel. I'm thinking from a logistics standpoint. Let's be honest. Some poor store clerk having bunch of, let's say on average, I know here in Hamilton we'll get anywhere, if it's a really popular pop, it could be anywhere between 15 to 30 people lining up, and that's just a
Yeah.
small place in Hamilton. I can imagine bigger stores. Last thing you want is a friggin' swarm of people coming in and then only 3 of them getting it.
So according to Google, there is 676 Hot Topic stores. And there's only going to be 3,000. So they might get minimum. They'll probably all get at least 3. Some will get 4.
And it could be U.S. only.
Yeah.
Like, is that just Hot Top? Oh, that's only in United States? Is Hot Topic only United States?
No, we got a couple few up here. Yep. No, it says 676 stores in the U.S. and Canada.
676. Yeah, they could roughly.
I'm thinking maybe
3 apiece.
3 per store, and then the remainder
goes up online. That's kind of like what they did with the glow in the dark Venom or Carnage, LA Comic Con.
Yeah,
they didn't sell it all out, and then they threw it up online.
I don't know. I was lucky. I was able to find a guy in Ottawa here that sold it for $20, and he was like, "Yeah, I can have it shipped out." It's like, okay, great, and I got it in under 2 days.
Nice.
But who knows? I still say it's gonna be online only, just because I know for a fact that I don't think they want a bunch of people coming into their stores and losing their minds that they can't get it. Because I know for a fact that
there's no point in ordering it because it's $30 minimum to ship to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. They need to get that fixed.
They need a hottopic.ca.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Remember when Hot Topic had, what was it? It was one Boxing Day. And their shipping was free shipping to anywhere. And I must have bought over $150 worth of Hot Topic product and shipped here. It was the only time I've ever had Hot Topic shipped here.
I got a bunch of stuff from Boxlands because it's the same it's the same parent company, but only because they had like 5 or 6 things we wanted. We got like the Pizza Planet truck, the Rushmore, and the Rushmore 2-pack. We got like the Flock Han Solo Chewbacca, the Chrome BB-9E, and the Flocked Grumpy Bear.
Okay.
So we made the shipping worth it.
Well, guys, we've been actually on longer than I was expecting. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap things up.
I'm about to head out for dinner.
Yeah, and I still need to actually try to get some sleep. I get to go to work tomorrow. Yay! So, anyways, thank you for everyone that came out. This will probably be it for a little while for live streams because there isn't any major stuff that's coming out. That's pretty well it for at least until ECC. We'll probably do one for our ECC maybe. But in the meantime, thanks for all that came out. You guys want to shout out anything or anything that you want out in the ethers of the interweb?
Yeah, the usual. Follow me on Instagram at GBoatsPopVinyl. Look me up, GBoatsPopVinyl on YouTube. Send me money. I could use money.
Okay, all right. Yeah, sure, man. And what about you, BOJ?
Do what now? Sorry, I was playing with my cat.
I was
got
saying,
anything coming up?
Or anything you want to shout out?
Me and Fritzy got something. I just zipped up my headphone cord in my hoodie. Wow. Me and Fritzy ordered some Chrono boxes, so whenever they come in, we're going to do a stream battle. The weekly Challenger boxes. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I got a video dropping Friday. I think one dropped yesterday. I got to go check. I've already got them recorded and uploaded, so think I got a couple dropping.
You just reminded me. I actually have to get a video ready for Thursday. Thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. Guys, I'm out.
All right, you take
Everybody,
care.
Have a great
All right.
evening.
Later.
Later,
now.
guys.